Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. It's great to have you with us at GMHBA Stadium. This should be a classic between Geelong and St Kilda. Both these sides were disappointed to drop their respective season openers last week. Both will be desperate to avoid slipping to 0-2. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
Good to be here, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. They go about it in similar ways, these two, so it'll be interesting to see who can do it better for longer. These games really help to sort the ladder out.
Fair enough, Harp. Thanks for that. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. Saturday Night Football is upon us. Marshall wins the first hit out. Steele honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Henry is there in defence. He's generally a good kick.
That's a shank.
Going for goal, flirting with the post. Stewart to bring it back in.
As kick-ins go, that one was from the bottom drawer.
One behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Away he goes. Looking to get it forward quickly.
He wasn't under any pressure there. That's a bad mistake.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Saints have opened their account. The big men fly. Steele, Windhager. Goes long. King couldn't quite. It's a hot footy. Not a lot of space to work with. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. It's there!
He might just be in for a big day.
The Saints with a break now. Rucks go at it. Steele, he's run into trouble. And we will do it all again. Marshall got his palm to it. Atkins normally delivers. Holmes, ball spills free in the tackle. Stengel, this is great pressure footy. Desperate defence. Kicking for his first. One behind.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Danger here. Windhager. He looked in trouble, but managed to slip the net. Shakes him off. He's lost possession. They've put themselves under pressure. He hasn't kicked it very well. That won't score. Doesn't often waste it. Can't take it. Holmes gets to it first. To open their account. It's good. It's a goal.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Cats with a nerve settler. Marshall wins the tap. Steele. Higgins might be just outside his range. That'll be play on. Couldn't get a disposal. They've bottled it up. Marshall, the winner there. McRae. Higgins will save his team match blushes. He's got it.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Saints are playing with confidence and flair early. Marshall got his palm to it. Steele, he'll feel that one. Sharman takes the hand pass.
Push in the back.
They've worked it well. How's the entry? Guthrie showing why he's such a good defender. Delivers a long ball.
Missed the target by a long way.
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Sharman has it at half forward. That's great footy. One behind.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Right up the guts with the kick in.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
He hasn't got his kicking boots on today. 3 straight behinds.
Stewart tasked with the kick in.
He squandered the kick in.
You can see their confidence growing. Bowes making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's suddenly a popular man. Holmes sees something he likes. Stripped of the footy.
Tries to take him on and loses.
The Saints are bringing great energy. They've had the better of the contest to this point. The Saints with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Saints have established a handy break, and it's starting at the stoppages. There isn't always a direct correlation between hit-outs and clearances, but there was in that first term, with the midfielders taking full advantage of the silver service provided by their ruckman.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Steele. The pressure is fierce. He's normally better than that. Sharman. That's a bruising tackle. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Marshall is giving him a bath. Steele in the clear and marks uncontested. One behind.
The finish let down some good play. I think he had more time than he thought.
Looking to get it forward quickly.
That's a shocker.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Should have done a lot better there.
Probing ball. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick.
He'd like to have that one back.
Can he hit a target? Leaves it behind. He put himself in the line of fire. Closed him down. Nevitt. It's a tough game. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Marshall has been dominant in the ruck. McRae, he's set upon. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Marshall had his measure today. Sinclair punched away and will have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Cats have really got to cut down on their turnovers. They're their own worst enemy at the moment.
Marshall, the winner there. Sinclair, stripped of it. Knew the tackle was coming. I don't think he meant to smother it. The Saints with a chance for a stoppage goal. Marshall showing his skills. Sinclair, blitzers. He'll be sore in the morning.
Lost his radar there.
Gives it everything.
Blast away, and that's out on the full.
Good-looking kick. Dempsey in the clear. The Cats might be able to start something. Clark has found some space. He's stopped in his tracks.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Looking for 2 in a row. Windhagen fumbles it. Kolajasny saw that coming. Couldn't burst through. Steele. He just keeps racking up disposals. King takes the mark and can extend the margin.
The non-preferred lets him down.
The kick was centimetre perfect. Well done. Can he find a teammate? Smith in the centre square. Delivers to centre half forward. Good thinking and good execution too.
I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
Heads long, but it's a poor kick. It's out on the full.
He completely miscued that.
His field kicking is normally first rate.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger. These half chances can often be the difference.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
The Cats with the first of the second turn. Marshall slaps it out. Sinclair, Sharman. Searching kick. Butler had it and lost it. Henry didn't need to be asked twice. Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis. And some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Marshall with a deft tap. Steele leading from the front. Met solidly. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Important clearance here. Dempsey dishes it off. Stewart thought his way through it. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. I've liked his game today. Neal with the big fist. Clark. It must be his birthday. Terrific tackle.
Umpire says you had prior opportunity. This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
In he goes. Must goal. He misses. Can you believe that?
You can't afford to spurn those sorts of chances.
Away he goes. Straight down the guts. Second effort needed. Hacks it off the ground. Marshall under pressure. Wood. It's a poor kick. Steele for a 3-goal game. It's there. They've pinched a break.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Saints are really taking it to them today. Marshall wins the hit out. Steele, Windhager does well under pressure. King is the man on the spot and is marked. It's a desperate tackle. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Marshall has rucked tirelessly. Steele, can he get a shot away? Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Back into play.
This could be a 7-point play.
Kicking for his first. King marks and will surely convert.
The Cats could have been further behind here, and they soon will be if they can't find ways to keep the ball.
Right up the guts with the kick in.
I think he might be relieved of his duties after that.
The Saints are playing some great footy. Higgins, that's a big play. One behind.
The Cats are still in this, somehow.
Straight down the guts. He had one job and he made a meal of it. Sharman, he just dropped it. Wood, I think he went for extra liniment today. King, he's run into trouble.
And finally over the line.
Kolajasny goes towards halfback. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. He's got an option in the centre square. They can smell victory. Honours the lead. The Cats are chasing tail. They're moving the footy well here. Going at his first, and he's got it.
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. They've certainly got their tails up.
The Saints have made a great start to the half. Good ruck work. Smith, Dangerfield, in the right spot. He's caught. Blasts away. Cordy is calm in a crisis. What can they build here? Sinclair, he's wriggled clear. Sharman. This might be a chance for the high flyers. King, that has to hurt. Sinclair couldn't get an effective disposal.
Run down, great chase.
Trying to get it out of the danger zone. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. This game was in the balance at half-time, It looks all but over as we hit three-quarter time.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Cats will be disappointed that they're losing both the clearances and contested ball. They're going to have to do a lot right to win the match from here, starting with a big lift from their inside midfielders.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
The big men fly. Sinclair, so influential today. Wood, they're a big chance here. The Saints have winners everywhere. Heads for the pocket. King, desperate defence. How will the umpire see this? Clark, he's normally good on his non-preferred.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Kicking for his first. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Saints are leading the clearance count comfortably. If that continues, then this margin will only grow.
Smith lays it off. The Cats under great pressure. Going at his second. He's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Back into play. Marshall spoils. King, he ran into a brick wall. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Punch clear. Sinclair. He's gone. Wood. Windhagen only knows one way. They'll need to be more careful than that. Out wide with the kick. It looks a well-oiled forward line. They've got it deep. That's great play. It's a goal.
The Saints are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Cats have given up 3 in a row now. They're in trouble. Marshall got his palm to it. Sinclair. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. De Koning gets his hand to it. Marshall. This is great pressure footy. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Steele. Wood. Crunching tackle.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
He doesn't waste many. Wilkie says thank you very much. The Saints can smell blood. Butler managed to break free. Now it's someone else's problem. Higgins. Sharman marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Cats can't take a trick at the moment. Marshall is giving him a bath. Steele is a clearance beast. Wood caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Henry. Nevitt. That's skillful. Stengel. This is good footy. Keen to get the ball moving. You can't question his commitment. Marshall absorbs the pressure. They've given it back. They might be caught out on the turnover. McRae. Sharman. What can he do with it? Butler. No one's gone near him. And he could make them pay.
The scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Goes long from the kick in. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Shows some strength and breaks free. Throws it on the boot. Nevitt gets back and should repel. Attracted a crowd. The Saints look like scoring every time they go forward. Marshall has been dominant in the ruck. Wood. We will do it all again. Rucks go at it. Nevitt displaying great endeavour. The Saints are big victors today. They were much too good and played an attractive brand of footy. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. It's great to have you with us at Heritage Bank Stadium. This should be a classic between Gold Coast and Adelaide. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. And here come the visitors. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. It's a hard choice. Both teams will be confident. They go about it in similar ways, these two, so it'll be interesting to see who can do it better for longer. These games really help to sort the ladder out.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. The umpire holds the footy aloft. Witz wins the hit out. Rao getting his hands on it early. Leaves it behind. Keane is calm in a crisis. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Tries to take him on and loses. Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
To break the duck. That will have to wait.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
He's off. Michael Annie to bring it back in. This spells trouble. Going at his first, and he's got it.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Suns picking up where they left off last week. The two big men do battle. Dawson, Scholl, couldn't get an effective disposal.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Normally delivers. Murray clears the area. Saligo shows some strength and breaks free. Walker under pressure. I think he went for extra liniment today. Bangs it long. Fogarty is the target and he marks.
Blasts away and that's out on the full.
Searching kick. Warren, where would they be without him? They need a mark. Good disciplined defence. Ballard. Ball spills free in the tackle. Rao, desperate to win it back. Anderson, working hard and presenting well. Looking for 2 in a row. Laird, had it and lost it. Keane, he looked in trouble but managed to slip the net. Was he held without it? Saligo, at close quarters. Keys, he breaks away and can pump it forward. Fogarty, in the clear and marks uncontested. One behind.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Back into play.
This could be a 7-point play.
Just waiting for the right moment to press go.
That's a shank.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Michael Annie fumbles it. They've put themselves under pressure. Cops some unwanted attention. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Good ruck work. How will the umpire see this? Gets the kick away. He's besieged. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Punch clear. Anderson. Crunching tackle. Both midfields are going to earn their money today. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
It's there!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
So, a goal each. The big men fly. Dawson, can he get it out? Saligo. Great tackling technique there. Rucks go at it. Met solidly. will have another ball up. Rao. This will be their first entry for a while. Second effort needed. Reed lurking menacingly. Spills out in the tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Quarter time and nothing to split the sides so far.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The first quarter was a hard watch, to be honest. It's difficult to know whether it's more down to defensive game styles or poor skills, but both are clearly factors. Neither coach would be happy with their players at this stage. Hopefully, both sides will lift and the spectacle will improve.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that.
Dawson, bit of a nothing kick. Holman runs onto it. Penetrating ball. Keane showing why he's such a good defender. His field kicking is normally first rate. You can't afford to